What is going on, guys? I am the Fluff who runs the stuff, H2 Fluff, coming at you with my part 2 of my NBA predictions for the playoffs this year. We did the Western Conference last time. Now we're going to be doing the Eastern Conference, see what's going on with them. And I'm going to rank them 1 through 8 for you to see how they do this year. Now, my number one team for the Eastern Conference this year is going to be the Toronto Raptors. Now, this team, for the past couple years, have been doing tremendously good. I think this is the year they finally took over the number one seed with Kyle Lowry and DeMar DeRozan. Those two are phenomenal this year. I think they're going to have big years as always. And Jonas Valanciunas, the center, is going to be on top this year as an elite center this year. So hopefully they'll finally prove the critics wrong that they are a for real team this year. Now, the number 2 team, I have the Atlanta Hawks. Now, with the huge pickup off season with Dwight Howard, which is a nice replacement for Al Horford, who will be going to the Celtics, which I will get to later on because why not? Because I can. And I think they're going to be okay this year. They still have the same couple weapons that they still have back, even though they did lose Jeff Teague to the Pacers. But they still have Kent Bazemore, who I think will finally have a breakout year this year, and as well as Kyle Korver, the best catch and release shooter in the game. So I think they'll be doing all right this year. Now, coming in at number 3 is your reigning, defending, undisputed NBA champions of the United States, not the world, is the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, they did lose their center, Timothy Mozgov, in the offseason, which is not a big deal because I think Tristan Thompson is finally ready to take that role full on as a center this year. And you got players coming back like Kyrie Irving, who has the best handles in the NBA. And you also got LeBron James. I don't know why. I think he's going to have an off year this year for some reason. You're probably going to hate me for that, but I don't know. I think this will be an interesting year for him. We'll see how that goes for him, but I expect that team to be as good as they usually are. Now, coming in at number 4, I have the Indiana Pacers with rated PG 13. Paul George coming to a theater near you, shitting on people. Now, I think with that front 3 with Jeff Teague and Monte Ellis is going to be nice this year. That was a good pickup for them this year. And that front 3 with George, Monte Ellis, and Jeff Teague is going to be nice this year. I think I expect some big things from them. I've pretty much been saying that for every team, but I really expect big things from Indiana this year. Now coming in at number 5, I mentioned them earlier, is the Boston Celtics. Now I think they're going to be rising up this year after what they had last year, but with the nice addition to Al Horford, I think that's really going to help their backcourt out with being the center of that team is going to really help them on defense. Plus, you have Isaiah Thomas Jr., which is going to be good. And then I think they still have Crowder. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Jay Crowder, he's going to be nice if he's still there. If not, they're still going to be a nice team regardless. Now, number 6, depending on if Derek I had to screw up my life and hit on some people, Rose, and his knee will hold up this year. Hoping it does, but number 6, I do got the Knicks. Now, I think they're going to be a decent team this year, depending. You got Melo as always. You got Derrick Rose. I think we're going to have a rejuvenated season this year with them. With the addition to Derrick Rose and Joakim Noah, I think it's going to be a nice pickup. Plus, you got Porzingis. He's nice for being a 7-foot-plus dude with probably one of the best big man shooters at 7 feet or higher above. So let's see what they do this year. Hopefully they do good. If not, well, shit. Coming at number 7, I have the Milwaukee Bucks, surprisingly. And for one reason. Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek freak himself. He was one of my favorite players playing in NBA 2K16, even though 2K17's out. But he was one of my favorite players to play with, and obviously know why. I think if a shot develops as good this year, he gets that outside shoot going. Ooh, that's going to be nasty for them because You might be an all-round player. I mean, his hops are amazing. He can probably jump over me, and I'm 6'5". That's going to be huge for them this year. And coming in at number 8 is going to be the Washington Wizards. Now, they're iffy. I think they're going to be iffy this year. I mean, they did lose Nene to the Rockets, but I don't think it's going to hurt them that much. They still got John Wall, Bradley Beal, Marcin Gortat. They're 3 main players on that team this year. So, depending if John Wall stays healthy, is going to be a big key to this team. But we'll just have to see how they do this year. But that is my Eastern Conference up and down for this year. I know it's probably not as funny as the Western Conference video, but I'm kind of iffy about the Eastern Conference because I'm not real positive on that because I'm more of a Western Conference guy. But we'll just see how it has to go. But as always, thank you guys for watching. Slap that like button like y'all always do. This is H2Fuff. As always, we swishing out.